Hey guys, so recently on my YouTube channel I had put some reflective tape on my reflector and unfortunately it just didn't work out. So since then I've ordered from eBay just a roll of light film smoke tint and yeah, so now I'm just going to remove this with a 10mm spanner and see if it turns out any different. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I've just removed the factory reflector on the Honda Rebel 500, and if you look really closely you'll see that the what's the word for it, it's not a flat smooth surface. The plastic lens on top is smooth, but the reflective element underneath is actually multi-dimensional, so it's got looks to be 5 different angles, and so that's why when you look at this it reflects light in all sorts of different ways, because the tape that I was using only has a one-dimensional element to it. So the only way I can see this working then is if I tried putting some tint. That means that the light smoke tint will go over this orange, which is the smooth surface, but the reflective element underneath should still be intact. When I had a look at these ones on eBay, I did find some white ones, and but I could not find smoked round ones. So these just use, I would say that is a M8 threaded bolt, but inside here they do come with a rubber washer so that if you did buy an M10 reflector it would fit. So it does come with this little spacer, so that yeah, they do have the option in different countries depending on what, I don't know, legal requirements the every country has. So I've heard that in America they had to send out letters to owners to the effect that these reflectors were not of requirement. But this says E4 and it's branded Stanley. So it'd be interesting to see what different countries around the world have, but here's what the back of it says. Just says Stanley, and it's got what, 19 or 14 or B1, who knows. Anyway, so here's the film I bought. So basically it's got a removable peel on the back, and I'll be able to cut a circle and then use a hairdryer to make sure that this peel sticks on. And then once it's on, unfortunately this black plastic doesn't appear to remove off, so it looks like they've glued it on from factory. But if you do buy an AliExpress one, it does look like they're a rubber peelable item. So if you're wanting to try this route, or to buy a white reflector and then to put this on, you might have better luck there. With this one I'm going to have to use a sharp sort of Stanley knife or whatever, just to shave around the edge to cut it away. So here's the square piece of film that I've cut out, just enough to easily wrap around the face. So I'm now just going to peel off the backing and let's see what happens next. Alright, so I've just peeled the backing element off and I'm just flattening out this area across the reflector. Now, where I actually got this idea is, and I'll just pop the light on my Evo, this center brake light is actually a white color. So I'd actually bought the same film, placed it on there, and it actually came out a good smoked color. So it definitely contrasts with the white there. But yeah, so I thought I'd just give this a go because it only costs, I don't know, no more than $10, and you've got a whole roll of film. Unfortunately, I think I threw out my old roll a couple of years ago. But yeah, so what I remember next is that if I ran the good old hairdryer, so if I run the hairdryer over it, it just helps it to seal a bit better. So that's all it needs, but yeah, it's certainly warm now. So I'm now just going to just rub around the edges to make sure that that seals properly, and then I'll cut with a knife. Okay, so here is just the little blade I used to cut around the edges there. So here's the one that is tinted, and here's the one that is untinted. So it does give a darker element to it, still quite reflective. As you can see, it's on the right as I turn around. So yeah, up against the bike, it does look a bit better with it being a bit darker, and of course it still has the reflective elements to it. So I might just try putting another layer on. I'm not really sure what I'll do, but this just gives you an idea if you're looking for something that's a bit darker than the factory reflector. Alright guys, so I ended up just deciding to use one sheet of film over the reflectors. I didn't end up putting two, but as you can see, I've got them on both sides, and what I'm seeing in my naked eye, as opposed to looking through the screen, does look, it does look very much like what it does in person, whereas it was completely different with the 3M reflective tape. So just trying to give you all the angles. I was able to get the film to mold around all of the edges, and yeah, just popping a light on my phone now, which is indicative of what it would look like. Be much brighter with a car headlight, but as you can see, it's fully reflective. So it still retains all of the 3D elements of the actual reflector underneath the clear screen. But yeah, hope this gives someone an idea of what it turns out like if you do put a light film on. I realise that you can buy spray-on tint, but I think that knowing that this film lasts, and I've had this particular one on my Evo before, and it's got to be 2 to 3 years old already, that overall this is a good compromise, and I think that's a better option than using the reflective tape, which I had shown in one of my previous videos. So okay guys,